In a hidden valley surrounded by mountains and mist, there was a tiny town called Drowselune. What made Drowselune famous wasn't its beauty or its food, but a strange phenomenon. Every year, for exactly 24 hours, the entire town would fall into a deep, magical sleep. Not just the people, everything. Dogs, cats, bees, even the clocks stopped ticking. No one knew why it happened. Scientists had visited, magicians had tried spells, one guy even tried playing dubstep at full blast. Nothing worked. Now there was one rule everyone followed. Never stay awake during the sleep, but of course rules exist to be broken. One year, a curious 12-year-old named Elio decided he'd stay awake and solve the mystery. He trained for weeks, drinking bitter tea made from pine bark and teaching himself to meditate so deeply he could sleep with his eyes open. The night before the sleep, Elio set up in the treehouse behind his house, armed with notebooks, flashlights, and a dozen alarm clocks. At exactly midnight, the town dozed off. Elio felt a wave of exhaustion crash over him like a tidal wave. He clenched his fists, bit his tongue, and somehow, stayed awake. Then he saw it. Tiny, glowing figures floated into town. They looked like fireflies, but had the faces of old humans, smiling, wise, and sad. They wandered the streets, whispering to sleeping people. Elio couldn't hear what they said, but as each whisper landed, a person's face relaxed, as if a deep worry had lifted. One of the glowing figures noticed Elio watching and drifted toward him. "You weren't supposed to stay awake," it said in a voice like wind through leaves. "Who are you?" Elio asked. "We are the Dream Keepers. Every year we give the town peace, clarity, and memories they forgot they had." "Why?" "Because once, long ago, this town saved one of us. Now we return the favor." The Dream Keeper smiled and touched Elio's forehead gently. Instantly, he fell asleep. When he woke up, the whole town was buzzing about another great sleep. Elio tried to explain what he saw, but no one believed him, except his grandmother, who just smiled and said, "They came to me too once. You're part of the secret now." And from then on, Elio slept during the sleep, peacefully, knowing that someone kind was watching over them all.